Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is your skin Red Fox, back with another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, the Leon edition. I guess you can almost call it the Hispania edition now because we've already gotten through Leon as the kingdom that started down here, and now we're at the Empire of Hispania. And now currently we are dealing with more of a moral authority issue than anything else. We just have such a high moral authority, we really can't do much. Um, and mostly we're just going to be worried about trying to make sure that we don't, you know, have a bunch of revolts from all of our people. Um, this guy actually has our king, which is crazy. I don't know how he actually did that. We really can't do that because that'll be a big issue. But anyway, so what we're mostly going to do is we're mostly just going to stock up gold and try to build a few little things here and there. We need to check on our technology because we haven't checked in a long time. Construction going up is huge. Military organization is probably the best option because of moral authority. I mean, all that kind of good stuff. I mean, really, honestly, this is huge. Like, if you go from that to that, look at the 50 global supply limit to 62 is absolutely massive. I mean, the rest of it's pretty good. Like, land organization's pretty good, but we don't really focus on that much. And moral authority is only 2.5%, so it's not much, but that little bit right there, from that global supply limit's actually pretty big. I don't really like to go into the numbers a whole lot of this game, as you've noticed. If you've watched any of my series, I don't really go into numbers a lot. Like, very rarely do numbers actually become extremely important. Now, in that sense, like me going over that, to clarify why it's so important is because of that particular reason, because this global supply limit is just absolutely important. Is the only reason I'm talking about numbers there, because that 12.5% is absolutely massive whenever traveling into somewhere like, say, Mali. It's absolutely huge to, whenever you're doing that. So it's it's just better to actually sit back and chill and stuff, and like kind of appreciate the numbers a little bit, because those numbers are really important in a lot of cases. Um, my ruler's unmarried, which is kind of, it's okay. I mean, it's not necessarily a big deal. I want to try to get someone who's pretty important here. This one's actually probably pretty good here. I actually like that. Um, Mostly the only thing that we're really focusing on at this point would, I guess, be probably trying to get these laws up quite a bit. We also need to get war declaration to me as well. It's actually okay, because we're just gonna get that. So let's do this. Once we get council power completely abolished, that's going to be pretty massive for us. We get a huge spike whenever that happens. Well, anywho, let's go ahead and let's do this. This is about all we can really do anyway. We might as well just keep on trying to push into Mali. At least this is this is one of the only places to go that we're not going to have a huge pushback from a bunch of powerful leaders. And I know you saw all of those allies that he had, and you're probably thinking, man, dude, that's suicide. Not really, because those those allies are usually pretty far away. Let's see here. This guy's here, but he really can't do anything. He's a small island. We're gonna look at him real fast. This guy's in Arabia, so that doesn't really matter much. You have to go all the way over here. This guy is, again, right here. He can't do much. He's only one province. This guy is way over here. He's not coming all the way over here. I'd be surprised if he did. This guy's way down there. Again, too small to really matter, and he's not coming all the way over here, even if he wanted to. Nepal, I mean, same thing as the others, just a little bit different. And Abyssinia is definitely not. They're not big enough to really make much of a difference. And even if they wanted to, they're so far away. So really, there is no backup. It's just these guys. I mean, and they could attack. Don't get me wrong. They could come over here and they could add 2,000 troops to them. I mean, and you know what? That'd be fine because that's what they do. But it's not enough to swing it their way. Now, they do have quite a bit of troops here. Hold on. Good drinks and food, carousing is fine, or was fine until unexpectedly through a fit of rage. I'm not sure why he's coming at me right now with his fist up. honestly, that's bad. Oh, that's not good. Well, we'd have to do that because honestly, you can't get Craven at this point because Craven is a horrible, horrible trait to get. Okay, whatever. I'm cool with that. Got Carouser, which is nice. That's not a bad one. We can actually get rid of some of this right here. Again, like this is one of those things, like we're not going to be using a lot of this, so. I mean, this guy is like attacking someone else's land, so I'm not too worried about that. In all honesty, we're still getting 23 gold. I mean, 20 gold a month, which is pretty huge. Wow, this is pretty annoying here. Let's just move these troops up here. You know, it's just one of them things. Like this guy is like causing me a ton of problems, and I'm just kind of getting sick of it. We're just gonna go ahead and annihilate his troops and be done with it. It's just one of those inconveniences. Like it's really been about as aggravating as possible. He sent like 500 troops up here, which is hilarious, honestly. But I mean, whatever. To each their own. There's 700 troops like right here that went like picked a fight with like a small band of my troops here, so whatever. Ruler's unmarried, which is weird. I thought we just got married, but that's fine. Let's do this here. 300 prestige, not that big of a deal. Again, this is going to be another one of those wars where we're just going to have to try to play it as perfectly as possible because we're not going to have the benefit of the doubt here. This guy does have 11,000 troops, which I don't need to reiterate how many troops that is. Okay, so I'm losing how many troops a month now? Excuse me? I was about to say like, sir, that's a little excessive. Wait, hold on. Why am I why are all these troops leaving? That's not what I asked for there. Okay, so first of all, we need to get our commanders. I kind of had that feeling like for whatever reason we had no commanders on that like set of troops there, so we need to just go ahead and do that first. 15 is pretty good. 11 is going to work. All these other ones are going to have to do. Okay, so first guy's to the left, second guy's here, third guy's going to have to go there. I mean, this is going to be pretty close. I mean, it's quite a few troops right there. It's what I figured was going to happen, honestly. I mean, honestly, these guys need to get up there and do their thing. What we really need to do is we need to catch these guys out somewhere. Like, that's our main objective. Really and truthfully, we need to make sure that we don't lose a lot of troops from attrition, and we need to make sure that we don't, like, nothing crazy happens. We need to try to get as many troops as we can to link up over, like, periods of, like, time. Let's see, we're at 876 troops a month, which is pretty good. I mean, I don't think that needs explaining why that's good. See, his attrition is going to come into play here before long. He is going to lose troops, so that's good. We did catch out 1,000 stack right there. He does have 20,000 right there, which is another concern of mine. Oh, we did like have someone just die, which is odd. What did we just get here? Oh. Hmm. That's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and give out whatever this is here. Barony, barony, barony. Okay. Okay, well, we're at 12 of 12 now, so what I do want to do is raise up um, this and send them down this way. The gold is going to be a lot, but it's not going to be anything insurmountable. So you see like how he's got like these 800 bands that are just kind of sitting out here. We can catch those out. We can get those. Those are definitely doable. Like those we can actually like attack and take out here and there. Just getting like these little 200 stacks here and there while we're waiting is pretty good. Like we can definitely work with that. We got 10 days, so we can assault this holding real fast, which is nice. Go ahead and get ourselves a little something something going there. Catch this like little 300 stack out here. See, they think they're slick, but I'm going to catch them pretty much every time. Gained incapable, which is horrible. That's one of the worst traits in the game to get. Somehow or another, the game like meta-knowledged me to like all heck right there. I don't know why on God's green earth they went up and attacked the Holy Order as they were coming down, which is ridiculous. But so be it. The game decided that it wanted to have fun with me there. So what are we getting? 1,000 troops a month. We're gonna have to play this pretty well here. The game is not being merciful at all to me, but that's okay. We went ahead and we took a little detour over here and took out this nice little stack of troops right here. They weren't gonna get me, catch me sleeping on that end. That's terrible, honestly. Like we're just getting hosed on like how many troops we're losing like per month. So we need to be careful here. I mean, we're still getting a lot of troops per month, so I'm not too worried about that. It's just kind of weird, and I'm not exactly sure what you do here. Okay, so this is the question here. These guys are trying to siege more than one province. He's got 6,000 here and 11 here. If we could take the 6,000 out, the 11 should be quite easy. I mean, it's now 9,000, so that's even better. This means we get to take out more in one go. And that's, okay. So, actually, not the world's worst thing. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so need to definitely not be doing this. That's first and foremost. Definitely need to go ahead and become a paragon of virtue. It's the most important thing, honestly. Need to get carousing. That's another big important thing. We'll have to get crowned at some point. I'm not too worried about that though at the moment. Most everybody is going to hate me, which is okay. So let's see, my council. Nobody's going to. Let's just request council support from as many people as we can. So that's 3 out of 4 said no. See, it's weird because this guy's gaining troops too, I think. Yeah, he's gaining quite a bit over time as well if he's not taking attrition. Hmm. Okay, so let's see here. What do we have from our own court here? Who's for us here? Yes, yes. Yes, the only one Marshall's the one who's not. Marshall's Master Advisor. 12 is not even high anyway, so if I can actually get something better than that, I'll take it. Cool, beautiful. Beautiful. That worked out great. Okay, it's 59%. It's pretty sizable. Let's see how many troops are we looking at here that we have on the back end. Not really much for me. Just a little disappointing, but that's okay. This is a pretty substantial war for the most part. We need to try to we need to just do what we can to actually be able to take our stuff back before this guy actually gets too far ahead. I think we might actually be able to catch this guy. Ah, dang it, we didn't. Okay, well that's okay. I feel like if we attack him, we might have a good chance here. And oh wow, huh? He died of poor health. Even temperate, he was never at the base. Oh wow, so we lost a lot of titles and lost some kingdoms. Hmm. Well, now we're in a bind, and we're gonna be in a bind here. Now this is where the game becomes absurdly difficult. And my character gained the flu. Oh wow. Well, this is just gonna become a hoot and a holler right here, I tell you. Ill treatment. Wow, I got the flu and an ill treatment. Man, that's terrible. Lustful's fine. Hmm. Wow, like this is actually turned on its head in a hurry. I mean, like absolutely insane how fast that went. Actually, go up here and attack this like little tiny stack right here. That's decide they wanted to be cute. We're at 11%, so I mean that's not bad. We're actually not doing too bad here. We need to just try to make sure that we can catch this little stack out here. This would be big for us if we can actually get this. And they got there like literally as I walked up, so that's horrible. Yep, we're just gonna have to surrender this. I mean, this is awful. They literally got there like right as I did, so you need to just go ahead and lower everything. Gold is gonna be detrimental. Like this is actually gonna be a pretty rough like time right here. This increased council power thing is going to be the death of me probably. Like I'm gonna have to like oh gosh, and King extends it for Hispania. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy. Shoot. This is gonna be rough here. So we have one too many. How old is this kid? 15. He's almost 16. We can actually just make it. Oh, and that's the big one. Okay, crap. Okay, so this is pretty bad here. Go ahead and let that happen. That's okay. So, we need to raise up everybody. We don't have any choice in this. Go ahead and we just have to, like I said, we're going to have to lower this. We're lucky that that's not even a problem. And we're lucky this is also not a problem. This is a blessing in disguise that it's just these provinces. It's nothing down here and nothing over there. So, there is a silver lining to this. And that silver lining is we're probably going to be okay for at least a few minutes. So, and we lost that. So, I'm about to turn 16, so that's really good. There is some, like I said, there are silver linings to this. This guy has a huge amount of troops, which 18,000. I don't think we can even fight this, honestly. Let's be smart about this. Let's surrender it. That's fine. You know what? I can live with this. Like this is not rough. This is not the worst thing that could happen. Okay, so let me see. Does this kid have anything? How many provinces does he have? 2 for 2. It's Lisbon and Catalanda and Castile is what he has. We have Navarra, Leon, and Palencia. So, that's gonna be rough. So, So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go to war with a bunch of our right, like our neighbors here. So that's our. I mean, this is gonna add a different dynamic to the game. I mean, so, I'm not 100% like down on my luck yet. We still have an opportunity to come back. It's just gonna be rough. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be all over the place, really. It was just rough because we lost two leaders back to back. When that happens, like we were just screwed. Oh, that's nice. I mean, okay, well, huh. Hmm. Actually, probably the best thing that we could do is probably this character die and then the other brother die, and then our uncle gets it. So it's gonna be interesting for sure. Character's been excommunicated. Okay, wow. Huh. Wow, that's just terrible. Hmm. It really is kind of crazy how trying to get as many bad traits as I can so this character dies. Under house arrest. Let me see, is there anything I can do? Let me do this. Let's antagonize him. What's he want? Oh, sweet. Okay, that's awesome. Hmm. Okay. Perfect. Whatever. It's a little bit closer to what I needed, so I'll take that. Because at least now it like consolidated everything. It's like more like that's more like a less more or less a blessing right there that that happened. Hmm. I mean, yeah. I mean that now gets me up to like an 8,000 total like for troops and everything, which is great. Huh. So let's see like if this guy actually does anything. He's defending against this guy right here, but I guess that's whatever. Oh, Crusade for Byzantine or Byzantium. Wow. Hmm. Interesting. The thing about it is when that character left, he took all of his gold with him, so now we have no gold. So, hmm. These guys are at war with a bunch of people. Wow. Guess the oh, see, and Hispania actually took this over here. I didn't notice that we took that. Huh. Thing is, I do feel good that with this expanding, we do have the slight chance of getting back to where we once were. So hopefully, I don't want my character to gain any troops at all though. That's like the whole thing. I mean, get any kids at all. I just want to try and make it to where he just dies off, and that's all there is to it. Like, have him die, and let's go back to our uncle Gonzalo or something like that, and let's just do that. He's like 30, so he'll have a kid before long. He's getting family focused, so he'll have kids and stuff. Once he has a son, that'll be like what we're shooting for here. So, but that's fine though. Let's just kind of see what happens here in the next few minutes. A lot of it's just like a waiting game at this point. Alright. Anyway, that's pretty much gonna be it for this episode. This episode was gosh darn awful. Like, for as good as the other episodes have gone, I expected this to happen at some point. So now we're just gonna have to do our slow rise to power, or well, not really even slow rise to power. We're just gonna have to try to get it to where these characters that we have die, like this one and his brother, and hopefully we can, you know, try and get back to the actual emperor right now. Once that happens, it will be in a little bit better shape. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like in the section below. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It helps out a lot. It means a great deal. Again, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.